everyone, welcome to TimesXP. Today we are diving into a heated topic that is making waves between India and Canada. So recently, a Canadian citizen, Chad Eros, sparked quite a buzz with a viral video online, where he makes some big claim about Indian women and Canada's healthcare system. He claims that pregnant Indian women are coming to Canada to give birth, securing Canadian citizenship for their babies, and doing it all, he says, that at Canada's taxpayer expense. Now let's take a closer look at this particular story and why is it causing such a stir. So what exactly Chad said, let's focus on that first. In this video, Chad shared a story from his own family.
My niece just had a baby tonight. Congratulations. My sister became a grandparent before me. You always gotta beat me at everything, don't you? Anyways, the nurses told my niece that the maternity ward is always full of foreign Indian women that fly to Canada to have their baby. You see, Canada doesn't turn anybody away in our healthcare system. So what they do is they show up when they're in labor to a hospital, and the hospital takes them in and helps them deliver the baby. Any complications, anything that they need, they get. And then once they have the baby has Canadian citizenship. And so then they take their baby, fly back to India, and when the baby grows up, they come over to Canada as an adult, as Canadian citizens, because a Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian, right? And then they sponsor their parents to come over, and all their siblings and whoever else can be sponsored to come over to be with them because they are Canadian citizens.
Now in Canada, like the United States, babies born on Canadian soil automatically becomes Canadian citizens, no matter where their parents come from. Now this principle, also known as just soil or right of the soil, gives these children Canadian citizenship, opening doors for them to return to Canada in the future and potentially even sponsor their family members as well. Now Chad's video really struck a nerve and got people talking about it. In the comment section, many Canadians began questioning whether birthright citizenship is still a fair policy in today's world. With countries like Canada and the United States allowing it, some feels like it must be encouraging birth tourism, where people travel to another country just to give birth and secure citizenship for their child. Now here's where things even get more interesting. Across the border, former US President Donald Trump has also been very vocal about the topic. He has openly stated that he wants to put an end to birthright citizenship, arguing that it is being misused. With Trump's stance influencing the debate, many Canadians are now asking if their own country should consider doing the same. Now, if we take a closer look at Chad's concern, there is a lot that can be played. He worries that these babies that are born Canadian could eventually bring their parents and extend families into Canada through what's known as family unification policy. Chad and others think that this might put extra pressure on Canada's healthcare and immigration system in near future, all while taxpayers foot the bill. Now, if we see it from an Indian perspective, it's important to consider why some families might want their children to have Canadian citizenship. Many Indian parents see Canada as a place of opportunity with good education, healthcare, and job prospects as well. For them, securing citizenship is a way to provide a better future for their children. They also align with global migration trend where people aim to secure dual citizenship or multiple options for their families. But of course, this situation raises a big question. How should Canada handle such cases? Should hospitals have stricter policy, or should birthright citizenship policy be revised? As the debate continues, people on both sides are wondering if Canada's system is too lenient or if it's being taken advantage of. So in the end, this story shows how global migration is changing, and with it, the question countries like Canada face. While Chad video may have stirred some strong opinion, it's clear that this issue isn't going away anytime soon. With India and Canada already at odds over other issues, this might be one more point of fight between them to keep the discussion heated.